Hey guys, welcome to another video. I just want to remind you about the upcoming Twitch drop early next month. All Warframe players are eligible to acquire a fully built Seva Goth if you will watch the Game Awards on Twitch for 30 minutes with a linked account. The Game Awards airs live on December 7 at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch, and all you'll need to do ahead of time is link your Warframe and Twitch accounts. After successfully linking accounts and watching the Game Awards for 30 consecutive minutes, a complete Seva Goth will be yours. I have provided all important links in the video description below for easy access. And aside from the free Warframe, you should watch the Game Awards if you are excited about the upcoming Whispers in the Walls update, as Digital Extremes will finally be revealing the release date of the biggest update for this year. I don't know why the hell did they not announce it during DevStream 175, but I guess it's their way of increasing the reach of Warframe through the Game Awards. Well, I don't mind leaving my Twitch open for 30 minutes and just leave after that. The extra Warframe slot would be nice, and anyway, Digital Extremes will just announce the release date of Whispers in the Walls on their socials. Seva Goth's main blueprint is acquired after completing the Call of the Tempest quest. These components, apart from the main blueprint, each have a 10% chance of being awarded as a bonus reward at the end of Void Star missions exclusively in Neptune Proxima for both Meso and Neo Fissures, Pluto Proxima for Neo Fissures, or Veil Proxima for Axie Fissures. And trust me, if you don't own the Warframe, then watching the Game Awards is the best way to avoid the hellish grind of Railjack missions. Aside from the fact that it's free, you can have tons of fun playing this Warframe with an insane melter build, and it doesn't require 16 to 18 formate just to make Seva Goth great. The main problem with this Warframe is it costs a lot of resources to play all his kit. You need to spin forma, not just on the Warframe, but on his shadow, and then on the exalted melee of his shadow. And when you form all of his kit, you will still feel limited because shadow gameplay is quite slow, and most of the time, you will be in one area so that you can also take advantage of gloom. While the idea of a shadow Warframe is good, the implementation is bad since it contradicts the flow of the game. We all know that this game has fast-paced gameplay, and shadow-focused gameplay for this Warframe is too slow when it comes to killing speed. The build I have with this Warframe is a pillage build, replacing his fourth ability. Pillage build on any Warframe is great right now because of the recent shield rework. It makes your Warframe tanky, and you will also get a defense strip. Shadow Haze build allows me to melt enemies with my red crit weapons. By the way, Shadow Haze is a Warframe augment mod for Seva Goth that increases the critical chance from any source against enemies affected by Reap or Death's Harvest. When affected enemies die, a new Reap shadow spawns from their corpses and seeks other enemies up to a limited number of active shadows. Shadow Haze can only be equipped on Seva Goth himself, but grants its effects to Seva Goth's shadow via its Death's Harvest ability. But Death's Harvest does not increase critical chance, but killing enemies affected by it spawns additional shadows that apply the critical chance bonus. The augment's critical chance can be increased by ability strength, and the critical chance bonus is applied after mods the same way as Arcane Avenger and Covenant. With Gloom and Pillage for survivability, you will be melting and destroying enemies with your weapons using the Shadow Haze setup. Now, if you have the resources to put some Archon shards in this build, preferably the Tau-forged versions, then I highly suggest giving the Warframe at least 3 or 4 Tau-forged blue Archon shards for the energy. If you have these, then you can remove Prime Float and replace Equilibrium on it. Pair it with a Nautilus that has Synth Deconstruct, and you will be getting a lot of health orbs from kills, which then you can turn to energy using the Equilibrium mode. And then the last Archon shard slot will be for Power Strength to give Gloom more slow bonus. Another great news in getting this Warframe is that he will also receive his new deluxe skin. It's a free Warframe, then you get to enjoy it with the build I've shown you earlier, and a deluxe skin is on its way in the next big update. So mark your calendar and grab that Seva Goth Warframe. Before leaving, I would like to humbly ask for your support by simply subscribing to our channel if you haven't done that yet, and giving this video a like to help this Warframe guide with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for your patronage, and I will see you again in my next video. Stay safe, everyone, and I hope you enjoy this Warframe build.